It's 5 p.m. and it's time for classes to end. For some, it is a long walk back to their homes. Many have not eaten a meal the whole day. Some have parents that can pay for lunch, but students like Sharon don't eat until they go home at night.
My name is Apio Sharon. I am in primary 7, a pupil of Kochli Central Nursery and Primary School. Age, I am 16 years old. And my tribe, I am Anacholi, and the clan is Ebero. These are the following activities that I always do at home in the morning before I go to school. First of all, I wake up in the morning, I sweep the compound, I brush my teeth, wash my face, then wash my leg. After washing my leg, I put on my uniform, then carry my books, go to school, without eating any breakfast.
Sharon walks 3 kilometers to school in the morning. Having sandals or shoes to wear is a luxury her parents can't afford. It is dry season now, but it has been raining a lot for this time of the year. Good for the crops, but bad for the roads. It is early November and the corn is starting to grow tall. At the beginning of January, it will be ready to pick. The corn will be shucked and sold by the bag. A 100-kilogram bag of corn sells for 300,000 shillings at the market. But the farmers will not get anything close to that from the buyers who come to the villages. They will buy a truckload and pay only 300,000 shillings for the whole load. Tuition at Coach Lee Primary School is $80 per year. If the students want to eat lunch, their parents pay extra for that meal. Sharon arrives late for the morning assembly as our camera crew slowed her progress. The children are arranged by classes and given instructions for the day. The school day begins at 8 a.m. The children are packed in tightly. They listen intently and answer questions. Teachers cover the basics, including math, science, and English. Since this is not a government school, teachers are paid $117 a month. It would be nice to have a desk to place your notebook on when you're taking notes, but the students are glad to have a pen and a paper. School is over at 5 p.m. and time for Sharon and her friends to make the long walk back home. Many of Sharon's fellow students have not eaten a meal yet today. Many Ugandans survive on 1 meal a day, which is usually eaten at night. The average student in Uganda walks between 5 and 10 kilometers to and from school every day. Along the way, individual students begin taking different trails to their own homes. Sharon is rapidly nearing her home. It's 6 p.m. and Sharon has finally made it home, but she still has chores to do before she eats her first meal of the day.
When coming back home, I reach home. The first thing I start to do is greeting my parents. I pick the jerrycan and go and fetch water.
More than 3 million children and nearly 14 million women in Africa walk more than 30 minutes per day to collect water. Sharon's walk is 1 kilometer each way. There are all kinds of creepy crawly things that can jump out and bite or sting you in this jungle. especially when you are barefoot. But Sharon keeps moving as fast as she can to get her work done. She finally arrives at the well site to fill up her jerry can. It takes a few minutes to fill up with this unsafe water source. In Uganda, it is estimated that about 89,000 cases and 3,000 deaths occur annually due to cholera. Most of the victims are young children, and the majority die due to illnesses caused by organisms that thrive in contaminated water sources. Over 21 million people in Uganda are living without basic access to safe drinking water. That's 51%, a majority of the population.
So worried about tomorrow's life. You make a living by what you earn, but again, you make a life by what you're giving. Cause that's the life that Christ was preaching. So look around and help somebody crying, starving. Show sign of humanity.
Across the region, about 91,000 children and 10,000 pregnant or breastfeeding women are suffering from acute malnutrition and need treatment, according to the latest assessment by humanitarian agencies.
After fetching water, I start washing the utensils.
Never, ever, ever, ever. Never give up on your dreams. Money more, money more. Can't lead ignition. Yeah. You a star in this world.
After washing, I go and untie the goats. Then after untying, I start cooking. After cooking, I eat. Since we don't have any light or power at our home, I just go to bed, then sleep.
Never, ever, ever, ever. Never give up on your dreams.